Hi everyone. It's been a while since you've seen my character in this format. As you can see, I changed my look for this video, because why not? So welcome to my Map of the Soul 7 album review. I have never done an album review before because I'm not an album reviewer. I usually like to consume music more casually opposed to some others that consume music in a more serious matter, where they like to share their opinions on songs and/or albums. So I don't do that, but after listening to Map of the Soul 7 a couple of times, I started to develop some strong opinions on the songs that I felt would be better to express in a video. So I am here to do just that. Disclaimer: everything I say in this video is based solely on my personal opinion on the songs and the album as a whole. If you are someone that doesn't understand the difference between criticism and hate, here are the definitions. Alright, let's get started with my very first album review. I'm not gonna give a full review on the songs that came from Map of the Soul Persona. However, I will go ahead and give a brief review on them in case anyone is curious about what I think. Intro Persona was an okay song for me. I honestly didn't like it very much. The music video was pretty cool though. I liked all of the edits and effects in it, and RM is as fine as ever. Boy with Love was such an adorable song to me. I typically don't care for songs like this, but for some reason I adored this song. The music video was very fun and energetic, and Halsey's vocals went surprisingly well with the guy's vocals. Make It Right is one of my favorite songs from Persona. I don't care about the bandwagon hate that song has been receiving, but I do understand why people think the song got a bit too much promotion for really no reason. Lauve's remix was okay. His vocals fit pretty well in my opinion. But holy shit, that remix they made was absolutely horrible. I'm not even gonna play it here cause it deserves no copyright claim from me. Look it up yourself and hear the trash. Anyway, Jamais Vu took a couple of listens for me to get used to. It's a pretty song, but for some reason it took longer than I thought it would for me to appreciate it fully. Dionysus, I have to be honest, Chief. I had no idea what to feel about this song when I first heard it. I think I kinda hated it first listen. Hear me out, lads. I hate everything rock and metal music. So I was extremely put off by Dionysus at first. The only part of the song I liked right away was Yoongi's verse because the beat changed to a hip-hop beat and he of course killed his verse. It was until I saw their performance for Dionysus on the music shows that finally made me like this song. I even headbanged to it if I'm really into the song in the moment. They removed Microcosmos and Home for whatever reason. They've done this before with older songs. Probably because they are songs more dedicated to fans and not official, maybe? I don't know. Microcosmos is cute. I'm not a big fan of it to be honest, but I don't hate it. I have so much trouble saying the name Microcosmos out of my mouth 100% of the time. Home is the only song from Persona that I listen to repeatedly to this day. I'm kinda obsessed with it honestly. The beat is addicting to me. And J-Hope's verse will absolutely make you twerk when it comes up. Home should have gotten a remix instead of Make It Right in my opinion. I also desperately want choreography for this song. Please. At Big Hit, listen to me. I don't care if you give it the Pied Piper treatment. Give us some choreography so we can be snatched. Now with all that out of the way, let's finally get to the actual point of this video. My review on the Map of the Soul 7 songs. In Interlude, Shadow Suga talks about the dark side of having fame, and being at the peak of your career is not as good as everyone thinks it is. The lyrics are sad because he says that he's so high in his career that nobody can really understand or relate to how he feels and what he goes through about it. I really love the beat and lyrics for this song. I think this is one of the most powerful interludes they have ever made. And that beat drop pretty much punched me in the face when I first heard it.
I wanna be left, I wanna be the top, I wanna be rocked, I want it all mine, I wanna be rich, I wanna be the king, I wanna be me, I wanna be...
I'll give this song a 9 out of 10. Next track. Black Swan is about the fear of losing passion for their love for music. I love this song. It is honestly one of the most prettiest songs I've heard in a long time. The music video is equally as pretty. I was not expecting Jimin to do contemporary dance in the video even though he has history of doing it in the past, but he did an amazing job. He still has it in him pretty strongly. When I first saw the choreography on The Late Late Show with James Corden, I was speechless. I had no words other than how beautiful it was. And it was definitely something BTS has never done before in their previous choreographies. I wish the art film version of the song ended up on the album, but for whatever reason we didn't get it. I don't know why, but the "do ya think what's my thing" part is really catchy. This song is getting a strong 10 out of 10 from me. Next track. Dear God Filter. How do I even begin to talk about this song? So like BTS has made flirty/horny songs before, so I shouldn't have been too shocked to hear this song. And coming from Jimin, I really shouldn't have been as shocked, but I still won't was. I guess I assumed he would never really make a song that sounded like this. I was surely expecting a Serendipity 2.0 or a Light 2.0, but we got this flirty-ass song from him, and I ain't mad at all. I loved this song, but I'm also terrified of it because with a sexy Spanish beat like that, do any of you understand what kind of choreography we will see for this song when they go on tour? Do any of you understand the amount of nosebleeds the choreo will absolutely cause for everyone in the audience and the people watching videos of it at home? That's why I'm terrified. We know Jimin is not gonna hold back on anything in the choreography. God help us. Also, this part of the song is severely underrated. This song gets a 9 out of 10. Next track. I was shocked with my time when I first heard it. I wasn't expecting Jungkook to make an R&B song for this album. I mean, I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't this. I really like this song. He talks about how his life has been so different and crazy compared to his friends and family. For any newer fans, Jungkook has been basically working since 2012. I believe he was only 14 when BTS debuted back in 2013. Someone correct me if I'm wrong on any of this. I've always been curious as to how Jungkook sees the life they are living now, and the life they have been living since they became so popular. It's very interesting. This song gets a 9 out of 10. Next track. I honestly don't have much to say about Louder Than Bombs. It seems kinda nice to listen to and it's pretty haunting, but I have no idea how to feel about it. I don't hate it. I just don't know where to place my feelings on it right now. So for now I'll give it 7 out of 10. Sorry if this review on the song is so short. I literally don't know what to say about it. Maybe I'll give an update opinion in the future. Next track. We're finally at the title track for this album, On. The trap beat for when Jimin's verse starts the song caught me off guard, but I liked it. For the Kinetic Manifesto film, everybody killed the choreography, even all the extras with their drums and drumsticks. The sudden dance break gave me actual whiplash. Fuck it, I'm showing the whole thing. Play the dance break. My wig is nowhere to be found. I think it's safe to say now that this might be one of my favorite title tracks from them. It's not my ultimate favorite though. That crown goes to Blood, Sweat, and Tears because that was my very first comeback. It holds a very special place in my heart. But anyway, On is a bop in my book. It gets an 8 out of 10. Next track. Holy fuck. I already knew beforehand that this was gonna be the rap line song, so I was very excited to hear what this was gonna sound like because the rap line always goes off in their unit songs. I'm still not over Ding. The song starts off very strong. How strong, you ask? With the fucking gunshot wave sound effect. And then the rap line goes off about people getting angry and expressing their anger on social media in unnecessary ways. This could be coming from the fact that idols always receive very malicious comments on a daily basis for literally existing. It's so hard not to dance to this song because the beat goes so damn hard. Everything about this song is amazing. The outro for this song will definitely make people break their backs from twerking so hard to it when they perform this on tour. I don't care. This song is getting an 11 out of 10. Yes, I went over the scale. This is my album review, so I'm allowing myself to do that. God, I love the rap line so much. Next track. So I wasn't 100% sure how I felt about Oclock at first. The lyric "and you're gonna be happy" kinda threw me off because I was really like, is that all you could come up with? But after enough listens, it's now my favorite lyric in the whole song. It's not a favorite of mine, but I do think it's cute. I should be honest though. I do miss when the vocal line made R&B outros during School Love Affair era and Dark and Wild era. The rap line still makes super hard songs, but the vocal line has been straying away from their iconic R&B sound they used to have. And I Know the Truth Untold is a ballad and I'm obsessed with that song. But I guess my expectations for the vocal line this time around were a bit too high, so I know that's my own fault. But I am satisfied with this song, so don't worry. This song gets an 8 out of 10. Next track. Oh inner child, sweet sweet baby boy, I have some complications with you. First off, I know for a fact that my expectations were a bit too high for the solo songs this time around. Because I was fully expecting either a Scenery or a Winter Bear 2.0, or a Stigma or Singularity 2.0, so when I first heard this song, I was not impressed at all. I do like the lyrics and vocals, but I didn't like how the instrumental sounds. It sounds like one of those commercials you see on TV that try so hard to be happy and inspiring. Also, I didn't like the part where he says "we gon' change" because it sounds weird and out of place to me. After a couple of listens though, I have finally kinda sort of warmed up to this song and it doesn't really bother me anymore. But if there was one thing I would like Taehyung to change in this song, it would be the instrumental. I think I just hate how cheery it sounds because again it sounds too try-hard. If the instrumental was replaced with a piano or something, I think I would be more satisfied with this song. I'm sorry if I came off harsh with this song. I didn't really mean to, but I didn't want to lie and say I liked the song first listen. I want this album review to be very honest and critical because that's what the guys themselves want and look for whenever they release new music. That's all. This song gets a 6.5 out of 10. Next track. The official Soulmate song for Jimin and Taehyung friends. I freaking adore this song, and I adore it because I know how long Jimin and Taehyung have been friends for. So hearing it and remembering that makes it extra special. The "You Are My Soulmate" part is adorable. I mean, I really don't have too much to say about this song other than Jimin and Taehyung's friendship is the cutest shit I've ever seen in my life. Where can a hoe get a friendship like that? I'll give this song a 7.5 out of 10. Next track. Jin's solo song Moon. At first I wasn't too sure how I felt about it, but after some listens it definitely grew on me. In the song, Jin describes how the moon is always looking over the earth. And he says that he's like the moon watching over Army, who is the earth to him. How cute is that? Again, I don't have much to say because writing scripts is hard, but yes. Moon is a good song, my dudes. You did a great job, Jin. I'll give this song a 7 out of 10. Next track. Respect. Everyone shut up, I love this damn song. I've always wanted a Suga and RM subunit and now, here we are, we finally got it. I'm not shocked at all that this song is literally just about these two having a normal conversation about what respect means. I can very easily see them having a convo like this out of the blue. And RM revealed during AV Live that he and Yoongi did talk about respect while having a drink together about 2 years ago. So a random-ass convo from years ago ended up becoming a whole song later on. I'm not surprised. Okay, so, can someone take Yoongi's laptop and delete Autotune off of it, please? LMAO, why did he sound like that in his verse while talking to RM? If he intended it to make it sound goofy, then I would accept it, but if not, can someone tell that man to stop using Autotune? You have a very pretty singing voice, Yoongi. You too, RM. If I hear any more Autotune in the next album, I will beat some ass. Anyway, this song gets a 8.5 out of 10. Next track. Yet another fan song, We Are Bulletproof, the Eternal. People's expectations on this song were pretty high, and nothing like this. Everyone thought this song was gonna sound similar to another song from their debut album called We Are Bulletproof Part 2. Sounds very aggressive, right? Now this song sounds a lot softer and calmer compared to it. I think everyone, including me, got whiplash hearing this song for the first time. It's not for me, but it sounds nice. I feel about it the exact same way I feel about Micromosmos. Nice but not for me in terms of the genre. I'm giving it a 6.5 out of 10. Next track. Oh my gosh, Outro Ego. I swear J-Hope has invented his own genre of music and I love it. This song is so upbeat and would fit so well if it was played during a festival. I was literally smiling the whole time while watching the music video because J-Hope always makes me smile with his presence alone. You seriously can't help but dance whenever this song comes on. It's that fun of a song. It's such a J-Hope song and I love it so much. I think I'm talking in circles because I don't have anything else to say, haha, but yeah, this song is too good. It gets a 9.5 out of 10. I probably don't have to talk about this last track, but I will anyway because I have a strong opinion. So, no offense to Sia, she's an amazing artist and I like a couple of her songs, but literally why is she here? I'm being serious, why is she here? I'm talking to the members right now if they're watching this, which I doubt, but just in case. Why is she only singing the chorus, where you can kinda barely hear her voice, and that's it? Why did she not get at least her own verse for the song? Was there no time for her to record her own verse? Was there no time to write a verse for her? Was this her idea? Was this your idea? Was it solely for radio play? I'm genuinely asking all of these questions because I'm so confused. I don't mean to come off as rude, but she added nothing to the song. And the thing about it is that her voice actually does fit the song pretty well judging from what I was able to hear, so why did she never to get own verse? This remix for On makes no sense whatsoever. I know people will say that Halsey was barely in Boy With Love, but I think the difference is that Halsey actually had her own verse on the song in the studio version. And you can hear her voice clearly, while Sia had basically nothing and you can barely hear her. Can you tell that I really don't like this remix for On? I don't even want to put a score for this song cause there's barely anything new here. Before we head to the outro of this video, let me go ahead and say what my favorite tracks from this album are because I forgot to put this in the script for this video. Interlude, Shadow, Black Swan, Filter, My Time, Ugh, Respect, and Outro Ego. So my final thoughts on the album. Since BTS promoted this album to be their biggest and most important one yet, I couldn't help but have high expectations for it. And were those expectations met? Kinda, but also not really. How do I explain this? In my own opinion, Love Yourself Tear was one of the best albums BTS has ever made so far. I love every single track from that album with barely any complaints whatsoever. I do not consider the album to be their most perfect album, but it's pretty close. Please don't ask me if I like Love Yourself Tear over Wings or Dark and Wild, because that's way too hard for me to decide. But anyway, I do like this album. But it ain't up there for me like their previous albums. And no, this is not me saying
I miss their older music, wah cry boo sob.
Because I really love and appreciate how they change it up every album and try new things. I think for anyone in the creative field, that's very important. So I don't discourage BTS for trying new things every album at all. I highly encourage it in fact. It's okay if my expectations aren't quite met sometimes with their music. The reason why I'm a big fan of them is because I love a huge majority of their music. Yes, there are some songs of theirs that I skip, but I do this with all musicians that I'm a fan of. This was my album review on For Map of the Soul 7. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If I came off as too harsh on some songs, I am sorry, but at the same time I didn't want to sugarcoat what I felt while talking about this album. Like I said before, BTS wants honest album reviews even if they're super critical, because it helps them improve in future projects. You are all allowed to disagree with my critique, hell, even the members themselves are allowed to disagree with my video. But if I see any hate in the comments, you will be blocked, or you might get a clap back from me, depends on my Sagittarius mood. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I honestly don't know if I'll make another album review because this shit took a while to make, but maybe whenever BTS releases their next album, we will see. Bye everyone. Kim Seokjin, Min Yoongi, Jung Ho Seok, Kim Namjoon, Park Jimin, Kim Taehyung, Jaeon Jungkook. I love all of you, both as a group and individually as well. I purple you.
Everybody is on you.